Hi guys, so I've been diligent and working really hard. This and the witch trial in Puerto Rico are probably some of the hardest videos I've ever had to do so far. So far. Um, so I did the poem thing um, on the things when it came to wrath. The things that make me angry and showing you why I'm angry and how this is what was motivating me to continue to advocate and do advocacy and why I'm mad. And I'm kind of transmuting that into being angry at myself for not the whole greed thing, not being greedy and not doing me and putting me and my community first, which I thought advocating for the disabled, advocating for the pagans, the light workers, the spiritualists, and all of this. And I've let my communities kind of be on the back burner when I should have been contributing to my communities. And the sloth thing, because, I've had health issues and trying to not being very kind to myself when I can't meet the goals that I want to meet. Um, and with the health issues and the surgery and all of those things. So this is kind of my ramble um, on getting myself back where I need to be spiritually, uh, getting a routine back, and so that I'm spending my time on more productive things, because I'm at the point where advocacy over on other platforms isn't productive, um, for a lot of reasons. Um, I would be better off going out on my balcony and putting my head into the brick wall out there, um, and learning other ways to stand up and fight back, because it's just not productive over there. Um, and I've talked about this in length, but the thing of it is, there's pros and cons to every social media platform, and a lot of the people that I deal with have accounts everywhere, including here. So, you know, being angry, I'm just trying to take that wrath and find other ways to stand up and fight back and transmuting it so it affects the sloth and the greed. Um, Again, I should be doing my own work and being a part of my community. Um, and it's been said by certain elected officials that you should immerse yourself in your community and rely on your community. And let's face it, I am of the firm belief that certain content creators who aren't abiding by new rules set aren't going to have access to this platform or any platform for much longer. That's just taking in the facts that I've taken in and seeing what I'm seeing. So I'm just going to enjoy this while it lasts. So, um, and time management and being more effective with my time. So, um, putting me and my communities first. So that's kind of my greed and sloth ramble. and the poetry part. I have not written any poetry since my father passed away in 2008, so it's been a very, very, very long time. I'm not tooting my own horn because I've won competitions, I've had things published um, in newspapers 40 some years ago. I've won writing contests and poetry contests. So I haven't done this in a long time. And this was always my more effective way to say what I needed to say. So be kind and please be patient because I have not done this in a very long time. And the pictures that are going to coincide with the poem, I am not condoning. These are the things in this poem that make me angry, things that have been said to me or that I've heard said, or news articles and things of that nature. So please do not think that because I show these things that I am condoning them, because I don't. I find these things very horrific. And knowing this community as well as I do, I know there's going to be a lot of people that feel the same way. And we are in the age of bring receipts. So I'm bringing receipts. And if you're easily triggered, this is probably the part of the video where you might need to skip. And again, this is for educational purposes only. Um, some of these things may be a bit shocking. So, here we go. Tick tock, tick tock, 25:47 and 7. The clock turns backwards, not slow. The fists and slurs are raised in pride. The white sheets stand in prayer before their ride. The brooms and cauldrons, shadows hidden, spells are cast. The torches dusted, burn them, chants from long past. Tick tock, 25:47 and 7. The clock turns backwards, not slow. Dictators command, dictators command. The Zig Heil thrust from the stage. Uh, the pride, the pride and they, the pride and shout about their golden age. Kiss the ring, better smile and hear and obey. They will tell you they will tell you who to marry and whom to pray. Tick tock, 25:47 and 7. The clock moves backwards, not slow. Symbols brought from across the sea. Risen, risen, risen and decorated atop a lit Christmas tree. Their flags and holy book, symbols now of hate. Uh, those unlike them now in line, death is now their fate. Defenders of the stars and stripes, mangled due to war. They say too weak, not honored, no value anymore. The weakest, the different, to camps all shut away. Sorry. Um, sorry. Kid came through the door. Um, marginalized are marginalized disappear. No one has a word to say. Tick tock, 25:47 and 7. The clock turns backwards, not slow. A little girl, no card, no papers. ascends to sky of heaven. She took her life, bullied, broken. She was just 11. A girl took down her toys, boxed them all away, forced in violence a baby born in a bathtub she did lay. Tick tock, 25, 47, and 7. The clock turns backwards, not slow. They will tell you whom to worship and where and when to sing. Take books and dolls from little girls, force upon them a wedding ring. Tick tock, 25, 47, and 7. The clock turns the clock turns backwards, not slow. Let me see, I lost my place. The coins for the money. Oh, the coins must jingle for the money and never-ending flow, or endless flow. Stand at attention when they command. Better not be slow, for freedom's definition rewritten. I cannot talk. Now, present day. Now they tell you how to sing, what gods you must pray. Be silent, pure, obedient, the new patriotic way. Tick tock, 25, 47, and 7. The clock turns backwards, not slow. Thank you.
Trigger warning, because you're about to hear a conservative creator advocate for the unaliving of disabled people during an online debate.
You would advocate for throwing, what was it? It was mentally disabled people?
Yeah, I think people who are going to hold humanity back, we should eliminate them.
Or even one day.
Can you define, like, hold humanity back?
The same as before.
Yeah, people who have met an IQ standard that they cannot support humanity or support a normal job, or are mentally disabled. I'm perfectly fine with throwing mentally disabled people off a mountain.
All right.
I always laughed at the cliche.
With the doing a genocide on the disabled people, that's like, is that only?
Throw them off a mountain. Throw them off a mountain.
And maybe
That's because you think they're going to hold the human species back?
Because history has proven they hold the human species back.
So that is the older millennial. If you're on TikTok, you've probably seen him before. If you're not on TikTok, you may not have seen him, but you've certainly seen his kind before. He's one of these conservative creators who constantly makes posts that are just rife with misinformation, like blatant lies, and he does not care. As an example, last week he made a video showing this image where he was like, look at the crowd that came out for Donald Trump in the Bronx. Oh, you liberals are so upset. Only anyone who knows anything knows that that's not the Bronx, that's St. Louis, and that's not Donald Trump on the stage, that's Obama. And literally, in his video, like, he leans to the side and you can see Obama over his shoulder. You can see it's clearly the same photo. And he made this post with his whole chest saying, oh, this is the Bronx, this is a Trump's rally. And then, of course, dozens and dozens of people dragged him for it. And it got so bad that he finally pulled it down and made a video that was like, oh, like, you guys haven't ever made a mistake. Only here's the thing. I would say on any given week, 50 to 60% of his posts are almost that blatantly wrong, are just complete misinformation, false claims, nothing to back them up. And he does that on purpose. There's only two reasons that he would do this, though. One is he's being paid to put out misinformation, and his messaging is too inconsistent. I don't believe that's what it is. The second is he does it because it gets engagement. Because if you want people to engage with your stuff, an easy way to do it is to say or do something wrong. Sometimes I will mispronounce a word on accident, and I'll leave it in, because I know a bunch of people are going to be like, that's not how you say the name of this town. And it's free engagement because the algorithm doesn't know why they're commenting. It just knows people are engaging and commenting. And he lives for that. He is a rage farmer. He says terrible things to get a reaction. That last one, the one with the Bronx, it went too big, though. It got so big that he had to pull it down and he had to say something. but he's still chasing that high, and people like him inevitably do what we saw on that live. They're so caught up with chasing the high of getting that engagement, of all these people coming to say, you're wrong, you're horrible, you're awful, that they push it too far. And I think that was too far. I think he has finally done something that even the people on his base, even the people who agree with him, politically speaking, are not going to agree with his Hitler-esque eugenic stance on disabled people. And I'm sure he's going to walk it back. He's going to come out and be like, no, I'm talking about just stupid Democrats or something. That's not what he said. That's not cut out context there. I've watched the clips at length. He said what he said. He is a disgusting human being. Stop engaging with this piece of shit. He is a scumbag. Let him wither and die on the vine.
So, well, y'all will know what to do.
Abby, how are you?
Why are you in your closet?
Because this is where I do my TikTok.
Why?
It's like I made a desk area and this is where I do it.
I do mine in my bedroom, but why do you choose to do your closet?
Because I just told to do it in the closet.
You were told to do it in the closet, so you just listened?
I chose.
Oh, you chose to do it in the closet.
Yeah, because this is the best space. Look.
Isn't that kind of a tiny space for you?
What?
Hmm?
What's that?
Why do you choose to do it in the closet?
Because that's the best space for the
But
wheel.
why?
I've got no space in the bedroom to put a wheelchair. I've got no space.
So you're saying your closet is bigger than your bedroom?
No, because the bed is in the way.
So your closet is bigger than your bedroom?
Are you taking the mic?
But is your closet bigger than your bedroom? That doesn't really make sense.
You want to do a battle?
No, I'm asking a very simple question.
Are you going to just sit here and violate me then?
I'm asking you a question, sir.
What? No, it's not bigger than my bedroom. It's just a bed. It's not.
So your closet is bigger than your bedroom?
No.
That makes zero sense to me, sir.
If you understood that being in a wheelchair, that if there's a bed in the room, it limits the maneuver space. I can get in and out. It limits the maneuver
Right.
space.
So if you have a home where you are in a wheelchair, and wouldn't your home be built in order for you to move around and navigate in a wheelchair?
No.
Why not?
One day I will get that. One day.
I don't really understand. That actually makes zero logical sense.
You know what? I don't know why.
You don't know why what?
How can you? I have been given a.
Why are you in a wheelchair?
I was born like this.
Why are you in a wheelchair? I didn't ask you were born like this. Why are you in one?
I was born with cerebral palsy.
You were?
Have you heard of cerebral palsy?
Yes, and you were?
Have you heard of cerebral palsy?
Yes, and that's a common sense fucking question, sir. I asked you why, if you're in a wheelchair, since the day you were born, is your closet more navigatable than your bedroom, sir?
Can I just say something before I go?
Also, your words and your mouth movements do not match, sir. Nor do your hand movements. Please stop. Because what you are actually doing, sir, is you are violating the people who do deserve to have disability. Okay? And for one moment, if you're going to tell me that your closet is bigger than your bedroom, sir, and that you can navigate your bedroom better than your closet better than your bedroom, that makes zero logical sense. Would you agree with me?